Welcome back. Green Flag Racing continues. Darrell Wallace Jr. in front of Max Gresham, Brett Moffitt, Andrew Ranger, your top four.
Jason Bowles made his way up into the top 10 already, as well as Corey LaJoie.
This is a battle for the fifth spot. Alex Bowman and Sergio Pena. Pena trying to take that fifth position away.
I really like the way that Sergio Pena has run this. Ooh, a little bit loose there. He dipped the left sides down on the apron. Loosened him up a little bit.
Had to catch that race car. Alex Bowman able to scoot by, hold on to the fifth spot. That's fifth and sixth. Alex Bowman and Sergio Pena.
There's Benny Gordon, Matt DiBenedetto following this duo in their own battle.
Saw in the Bioblast earlier Alex Bowman, who's currently holding on to the fifth position.
Big open wheel background for Alex Bowman.
Bowman, the 17-year-old out of Tucson, Arizona.
2008, he had the most combined wins across USAC's platform. That's midget, sprints, and Silver Crown cars.
They say to get to be a better driver, you need seat time, and he has definitely had a lot of seat time in different vehicles. See Chad Boat in the 98 and Travis Pastrana battling for that 22nd spot.
Yeah, Chad Boat has a lot of experience, open wheel as well, but also had a great run at Loudon last year in the East Series with a top 5 finish. And there's Travis trying to make his way and trying to learn and racing with somebody that's very, very good. So he's gaining on it.
Already a little bit of a tire mark on the right side of Travis Pastrana's number 99. So close racing probably between he and Chad Boat.
That's a 37 of Brandon McReynolds right in front of Chad Boat. Brandon ran the first race this year at Greenville, made his debut with a top 10 run for Jeff Spraker.
See a little bit of that damage to the right front also of this 99 of Travis Pastrana.
This is one of the strongest fields that I ever remember for a regular season race here. Obviously, we go to the showdown. We have the best from the East and West, as well as our next race in Iowa. We have the top competitors from the West as well as the East. But this is a great field of cars right here.
Saw DJ Shaw get a little bit sideways. Now Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney compete for that 11th spot.
This is the first time we've seen Ryan Blaney, son of Dave Blaney, longtime Sprint Cup as well as open wheel sprint car competitor. Ryan doing a nice job. He was been the runner-up in the past series the last couple of years. Going to do a limited schedule here in the East Series. You see Chase Elliott try to turn back underneath Ryan. Ryan makes his way by.
Made that corner just a little bit tighter, but it's Ryan Blaney in front of Chase Elliott.
I was talking to Dave earlier, and he said he was really pleased with Ryan's progress. Ryan's only 16 years old, doing a nice job. This is his first time in this heavy a car, really doing a nice job. Dave said practice went well. You know, not as good a qualifying run as he would have liked to have, but peaking at the right time here in the race.
Their combined age still don't add up to my age. 31 years between the two of those drivers, 15 and 16 years old.
Though Chase Elliott their combined age probably just barely beats you.
Michael Cherry in the 8 on the inside, chasing behind that 71 of Eddie McDonald. Coleman Presley back there in the 14.
Ryan Gifford, the 2 car right in front of this group. There's Chase Elliott in the 9.
Gifford trying to get by the 9 of Chase Elliott. Now we see Michael Cherry still on the inside of that 71 of Eddie McDonald.
We've run enough laps now that these guys would love to be able to put some tires on. Not going to be able to do it. You see Michael Cherry pull right to the inside of his teammate Ryan Gifford for a position. These cars are slipping a little bit now.
Michael Cherry's got the spot. Ryan Gifford drops back another position.
Saw Chase Elliott get sideways up off that corner as Michael Cherry drives to his inside.
Took advantage of that bobble by Chase Elliott, and Michael Cherry continuing to move toward the front.
It's really easy to abuse your tires at this racetrack. Most of the drivers have fought trying to get these cars turned in the center of the corner and then the forward bite, not spinning the tires up off the corner. It's really easy to abuse these bias ply tires. If you continually spin those tires up off the corner, then you'll wear out that right rear tire.
Eddie McDonald looking to the inside of Ryan Gifford now. You see the 71 of Eddie McDonald trying to take that spot away from Gifford.
Ryan was a little bit loose up off the corner. Eddie McDonald's going to try to drive to the inside. Ryan shuts the door on him, opens the outside up for Coleman Presley in the 14 car.
And McDonald still looking to the inside of that 2 of Ryan Gifford. This time he has the position. Very close pass there for Eddie McDonald. Takes 14th away from Gifford. Chase Elliott just in front of him. Now Gifford trying to battle back on the bottom of the racetrack.
So Eddie slide up a little bit in the center of the corner. See these cars slipping and sliding now.
Here comes Ryan Gifford to the inside of that 71. They make a little contact, it looked like.
It'll be 3 wide for a moment. Coleman Presley thought about making it 3 wide. Ryan Gifford slips a little bit. Coleman gets up beside him.
Here comes Coleman Presley trying to take that spot away from Gifford. It's got to be frustrating for Ryan Gifford. Continues to battle with these cars, but falling back as they move forward.
Coleman Presley came into this race only 1 point behind Sergio Pena for the point lead.
CJ Faison in the 0-2 on the outside. That 9 of Chase Elliott. Oh, around goes Ryan Gifford in the 2. That will bring out our second caution of the race.
We saw Ryan in heavy traffic here for the last number of laps.
I'm sure it was getting frustrating. So Gifford goes around and brings out caution number 2 here at Richmond. Phil, I'd like to see if he had help or if it was just a frustration situation for him.
Yeah, let's take a look here. There's Chase Elliott in the 9 car. Looks like he was on the outside. There may have been some contact. Is that the 62 car, maybe the white car on the outside?
I think that was the 62 of Andrew Smith.
They were awfully close. They were certainly in close proximity, even if there wasn't any contact.
So around goes Ryan Gifford. A frustrating night just gets a little more frustrating. Darrell Wallace Jr. out in front of Gresham, Brett Moffitt, Andrew Ranger, and Alex Bowman.